Hey guys, Christmas came early for the truck. Alright, so today we're going to change the valve covers on the truck. The valve cover gaskets, the PCV valves, and while everything's out we might as well do the spark plugs. So the valve cover gaskets have never been changed on the truck to my knowledge, and they're currently pissing oil everywhere, as you guys can see. Right, grab this light. Right here, there's oil everywhere, and then on the other side as well. It's not as bad over here, but there's a little bit of oil. So we're gonna do that real quick. I went ahead and ordered some factory valve covers. Got some Bosch plugs, PCV valves, and then the gaskets. So we might as well fix this before we start driving the truck. So let's get started. Alright, so I just took the valve covers out of the box, and apparently I didn't need to order PCV valves because they have them right here. So I can probably bring these back. Same thing with the other side. This is the driver's side, this is the passenger side. Apparently Titans have a big problem of getting oil all clogged up and just gunk in here, and you can't clean them out. So it's just easiest just to buy new valve covers. Plus you can't replace these seals either. You have to buy new valve covers. These are like, I think they're like 30 bucks a piece, something like that, so they're not terribly expensive. And then I just went ahead and picked up the valve cover gasket set as well. I actually picked these up from Everything Nissan. They were the cheapest. I tried to use Tasca parts, but they wanted some ridiculous amount to ship. I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks to ship just the valve covers and the gaskets, which is insane to me. So like it was $17 to ship that, but like really 40 bucks. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Gotta take this take the air box off here, remove it from the throttle body, take this cover off, and then we'll, I guess, pick back up in a second when we get all that stuff done. Alright, so we're going to take off the mass airflow sensor, this clip real quick, and then we can start pulling everything else off. Alright, so these guys are 10mm. This is an 8mm for that. Alright, so we've got to basically disconnect everything that's attached to this this wiring harness. So everything for the fuel injection, the coils, all of that to be able to get to the valve cover. So we'll do that real quick. Oh, there we go. They're not giving me the confidence that I'm not going to break one of these. Alright, so I got most of this wiring unplugged. Just need to unplug the coils and the fuel rail stuff. Then we can check off the hose the PCV valve. So the valve covers are a 10mm. At least everything's held together by like the same size. That's surprising. Apparently the Titans have all of this underneath here gets all clogged up, which this one doesn't look so bad actually. And then it'll clog the PCV valve up, either completely open or completely stuck. This one's rattling, so it seems like it's okay. You can see all of the oil that was leaking on the top, just all over the place. O-rings didn't look too bad either. Okay, so put the new valve cover gasket on the valve cover, which is not a very good job right here, Anthony. Alright, so we got the new gasket on the valve cover. I already scraped off all the RTV and cleaned off the surface, and then put a little bit of RTV in the corners, the front corners. And we also changed the spark plugs too, which I mean, it's kind of, everybody knows to change spark plugs, so we didn't really record that. But I'm gonna get this guy in here now. I think the hardest part of this is actually up here, trying to get all of these in past all these lines. There's the line in the back. Why would they stay in? I want to use the cutest little stubby bolts. Well, I think we're good. Let's go start her up and see. Hopefully we won't have any leaks. quick that it's pretty nasty. Besides that, I think it's a success. Alright guys, so that wraps up the first project on the Titan. We got a few more things we got to fix before we start actually modding it. The bugs are killing us in here. Put the cover back on. I just washed it off real quick because it was kind of nasty. But there's a few other things that we got to do with the truck to make it back to 100%. And then we can start modding it with cool stuff. So go ahead and hit a like button on the bottom and subscribe. Also comment on the bottom what you guys want us to do with the truck. I have some ideas kind of going through my head of what mods we want to do. I don't want to do anything necessarily too terribly crazy because it's a daily and it's basically our tow vehicle to tow all the other projects around wherever we're going. Wow, I got a nice little grease mark on my face. Anyways, so yeah, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you next time.